My name is Gordon Evans. You are in the right place. We've got a very exciting program planned for you for the next few minutes. But first, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you our forward-looking statement. It governs what we say as a public company. Please make your purchase decisions based on features that are currently available. And now let's get this started. Roll the video.
All right. Gordon, thank you. What an inspiring video to get us kicked off. We have got a phenomenal keynote for you today. I'm Tom Griffin. I'm the COO for the Commerce Cloud. And during the keynote, you're going to get to meet some other members of the Commerce Cloud team. You're going to get to hear from some of our trailblazing customers like Samsonite and Milk Makeup and Asics. You're going to see some fun demos. And hopefully you're going to learn a lot about some exciting new Commerce Cloud capabilities. But first, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you. Thank you for joining us here at the keynote. Thank you for being here at our first New Connections event. And in particular, to all of the customers and partners of the Commerce Cloud and members of the Commerce Cloud Ohana that have been on this journey with us to build this organization. We really appreciate it. We thank you. And we're glad to have you here. So now, let's get on with it. Let's start with the shopper. Those people we're all trying to get to know a little bit better. There she is, right in the center of everything where she belongs. And she's engaging with your organization across social and email, now voice. She's on your mobile and your desktop websites. And of course, she still goes to your stores. And across all this, she expects you to know her. She expects you to know what she wants, and she expects you to deliver a consistent, personalized engagement across all of these touch points. But there's something a little bit different about her today. If you notice, she's wearing like a pretty heavy work bib of some type, and that's like the world's largest mobile device that I think I've ever seen anybody try to carry around. And I think it's because she's at work, and like a lot of us, she's a B2B customer by day, and she's a shopper and a B2C consumer at night. And her experiences in one world influence and set expectations in the other. And whether you call this B2Me or the consumerification of B2B, the reality is the same, that you now need to deliver an integrated experience across all of these new B2B touch points, and they need to be integrated for her. Now, if all we had to do was deliver an integrated B2C and an integrated B2B experience, that might be easy or achievable. But the reality is we have to do that in a very complex, fast-paced environment and in a fiercely competitive environment. Just think about the proliferation of new user touch points, right? I mean, that transition from desktop to mobile, we're well past the tipping point there, and now voice is here. And you're gonna see a fun demo on voice in a little bit. Our customers are starting to shop on social platforms like Instagram. AR, VR shopping is right around the corner, and who knows what's coming next. And across all these new, as well as your existing user touch points, you've got to continue to grow sales by continuously optimizing your merchandising mix. You have to have the right strategies for promotions, search, testing, product and brand content, and you have to infuse AI across all of these elements to make them smarter. And of course, you have to secure your customers' data. And if you're operating globally, you have to comply with new regulations like GDPR, and you have to make sure your site is always performing and up, even during heavy promotional and holiday periods. Now, if all of that wasn't enough, our customers tell us that to achieve this, they have to integrate across 39 different front-end and back-end systems. 39 different systems to achieve this. Who can possibly keep up with all of this? Commerce Trailblazers do. Commerce Trailblazers overcome complexity, they act quickly, they use complexity to their advantage. Commerce Trailblazers are true innovators. Commerce Trailblazers are technology disruptors, and they shape the future of commerce. And most importantly, perhaps, Commerce Trailblazers partner with Salesforce to help them get there. Now, I know what you're all thinking. You're thinking, hey, I'd look pretty good in one of those hoodies, right? And if you were at Brett's keynote this morning, perhaps you're super inspired and you're already thinking golden hoodie, right? And how are you going to get your hands on one of those? And that's what we're here to talk about in the keynote, and that's what Connections is all about. How you can become a commerce trailblazer and how Salesforce can help get you there. So let's talk a little bit about how Salesforce can help you. First, we provide a scalable cloud platform that allows you to focus on your business and not on infrastructure. Next, we give you rich merchandising tools that allow you to continuously optimize that sales funnel. And we infuse Einstein AI throughout to help you turn data into actionable insights and relevant shopping experiences. And we do this across the world's #1 CRM, across sales, service, marketing, and commerce. And perhaps most importantly, we believe that speed wins. We believe that your ability to change the pace of innovation in your organization is what's going to turn you into a commerce trailblazer. So across everything we do at the Commerce Cloud, across our product, across our services, across our partners, our entire organization is really oriented towards how do we help you become a commerce trailblazer? How do we help you do more with less? How do we help you innovate faster? How do we help you use this incredible pace of innovation in our industry to your advantage? So for the rest of the keynote, we're going to focus in these areas. We're going to see some great experiences that our customers have built on the Commerce Cloud platform. We're going to learn about some exciting new capabilities in B2C across Einstein capabilities, as well as new cross-cloud integrations that are coming soon. And we're going to talk about our Success Cloud accelerators, how we don't just deliver this innovation, but we actually help you adopt it. We're going to hear from one of our customers, Asics, who use MuleSoft to drive an accelerated pace of their Commerce Cloud deployment. But first, before any of that, I want to start with some really exciting news here at Connections, and that's the launch of our Salesforce B2B offering through the acquisition of CloudCraze. With the addition of CloudCraze, Salesforce is now truly the leading platform for B2B and B2C commerce. Customers like Adidas, who you saw in the keynote earlier, customers like Adidas use Salesforce to deliver rich, engaging B2B and B2C commerce experiences. So to learn more about this, please help me welcome the former president of CloudCraze and now the GM of B2B Commerce at Salesforce, Ray Grady. Ray, come on up. You need that?
Thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Glad to be here, everybody. Thank you. Great to be at Connections in our hometown. As Tom mentioned, I'm part of the CloudCraze acquisition. It's been about 10 weeks since we became part of the Salesforce Ohana, and I can speak for my entire team that we are having a great time as part of the Salesforce family. Tom talked about Adidas. You heard about the keynote as well today. Talked about Adidas being a trailblazer in both B2B and B2C, and that's true. CloudCraze, we power some of the best brands in the world. So you're familiar with Coca-Cola, Brady Corporation, Ralph Lauren, Mattel. All these customers leverage CloudCraze and have historically leveraged CloudCraze to run their B2B business, and we're now excited to bring CloudCraze to the broader Salesforce platform. We're really excited about doing that. CloudCraze is a native e-commerce solution, so what does that mean to you? That means that there's direct integration to your service and your sales, and we'll see a little bit of that in a moment. But I want to go back to some points that Tom made. He talked about the consumerization of B2B. The consumer expectations are changing, and that's true. And that's manifesting itself in the B2B business, right? So we have to deliver relevant experiences, enriching experiences to our customers, but there are some also other things that we have to do in B2B that may be a little bit different than in B2C. You know, we have to deliver capabilities like multiple line items per order. We have to deliver custom price books. We have to deliver custom catalogs, and these are things that it just takes, to succeed in the B2B business. Tom talked about speed being king. We agree. As a true cloud provider, we get our customers to market faster than anybody in the industry. So we can get you to market quickly, innovate, and learn from your customers as well. But I can sit here and talk a lot about some of the nuances and the things that we do, but instead of that, I think I'd like to kind of move to a demonstration. So if we can roll to the demo, please. So today we're going to talk about Samsonite, a true trailblazer, leveraging the power of Salesforce Commerce Cloud, both B2B and B2C, to drive great experiences to their customers and their consumers. So meet Susan. Susan's a store owner in Chicagoland. She owns 3 travel stores. After a long day, Susan's out servicing her store. She gets home. Susan puts her kids to bed. She logs on to email. And what does she see? She sees a promotion from her partner, Samsonite. Susan clicks through, and what does she see? Well, one, she sees her branding there, targeted to her. She sees products that are specific and entitled to her, and she sees the price that she negotiated with her Samsonite sales rep, Michelle. 4th of July is on its way. She knows that's a heavy season for her, so she's going to scroll in, and she's going to decide she's going to take action on this. She's going to go ahead and add some products to her cart. So, as you can see, Susan clicks through, but this isn't a consumer experience, right? This is a B2B experience. So if you look at the quantity, you can see she's not adding 1 or 2 items per cart. She's adding thousands of items to her cart. This is what happens in B2B. People are buying an entire season or an entire promotion, right? So she's adding thousands of items for her cart. She sees that she's got the right price, and now she needs to decide where she's going to send those products, right? She's got 3 stores. 2 of the 3 are really dedicated and really focused on consumers. One's on business. So on the 4th of July, she's figuring, hey, I'm going to send this product to my Michigan Avenue store, send it to my State Street store. I'm going to go ahead and check out. So she's going to broker that order out to 2 different endpoints. But upon checkout, she wants to validate the order count. She validates that the pricing's right, and now it's time to pay. As you can see, Susan has choice. She can pay via credit card, ACH, but in this case, she wants to take advantage of the 60-day terms that she negotiated with Michelle, so she's going to go ahead and click on a purchase order. Again, not a lot of purchase order buying in a consumer world. It's table stakes in B2B. So she's going to go ahead and place the order. She checks out. Now, the next morning, her sales rep, Michelle, logs into what? She logs into Sales Cloud, like many of us do here daily, multiple times a day, depending on the month. So what does she see? She sees her orders to date. She notices that she's behind plan for the 4th of July promotion. She's not too happy about that. She's checking on the performance of her stores. But then she also sees that an order came in late last evening from her customer, Susan. So Michelle's intrigued. She clicks on that. What does she see? She sees it's a pretty decent-sized order. But what else happened? Well, here you can see Einstein, within Sales Cloud, makes a recommendation to Michelle. She says, hey, based on the sales that are happening of these different products across the country, we think that Susan, based on her demographics, might want to go ahead and amend the order that she made with these products that are selling well on the East and West Coast. Michelle and Susan have been working together forever. Michelle decides, yeah, I'm going to send this off to Susan because I think she's going to go ahead and buy that. So Michelle leverages Marketing Cloud, sends the email off to Susan. Susan sees it, recognizes, hey, Michelle's known me for a long time. I think this makes sense. I have a brand-centric and forward-thinking customers and consumers. I'm going to go ahead and add these to my cart. I'm going to amend the order. So she goes ahead, adds it to her order, checks out. Later in the day, Michelle goes back to her Sales Cloud, and what does she see? She sees that now she's ahead of plan, right? She's beat her plan for the 4th of July holiday, and she has what? She's delivered a great experience to her customer, and she's exceeded the plan for the promotion. So she's pretty happy about that. And I think what we want to point out here, right, is this is the true power of the Salesforce platform. It's the power of B2B commerce on Salesforce. It's taking service and sales and commerce and combining those to give one view of your customer. That's why Samsonite is a true commerce trailblazer, why we're proud to have them as part of our Salesforce Ohana. Pretty cool stuff, right? Yeah. Thanks. So Tom talked a lot about a lot of things we're going to talk about today. He talked about voice and some other things from a consumer perspective. So we're going to talk now about some of the innovations that are happening in B2C. And for that, I'd like Catherine Murphy to join me on stage and kind of walk through some of the cool things that we're going to see later on today. Thanks, Catherine.
Thank you, Ray. I'm excited to talk to you today about the B2C commerce products, including digital order management and endless aisle. These products power 2,800 sites and in a peak minute deliver 5.3 million page views. But more importantly is our customers, our trailblazers, who are creating intelligent experiences across mobile, web, and social. And they do this leveraging the comprehensive digital commerce capabilities like search, merchandising, and multi-site management. More than 60% of our customers operate more than one site. Our customers drive AI-powered experiences, going way beyond just personalized recommendations. They're infusing AI throughout the entire shopping experience. They create unified consumer journeys, leveraging order management and endless aisle. Our customers are bridging the digital and physical world and enabling their consumers to buy, fulfill, and get service anywhere. And last but not least, a robust partner ecosystem with hundreds of partners and link cartridges. This really fuels the speed, innovation, and creativity. With 8 to 10 releases a year, Commerce Cloud B2C is always delivering innovation, but I'd like to just highlight 3. First, some goodness for the business user, SEO meta tags. SEO is hard, but with meta tags, it enables merchants to use rules to govern the site, increase the traffic, and grow GMV. Now for the developers, the storefront reference architecture, which delivers a mobile-optimized shopping experience. But hand in hand, the Open Commerce API. And now with a new Explorer, developers can search and test these new APIs and even connect to their sandboxes. So let's take a look at one of these intelligent experiences created with the Open Commerce API. Perry Ellis, an iconic men's brand, who thinks fashion is fun, has created an Alexa skill to enable consumers to shop for outfits with their voice. Now, to do this demo, I'd like to invite Dr. Rama Ramakrishnan to the stage.
Hey, Catherine.
Hi, Rama. Now, you're going to the Killers concert tonight, of course. Have you decided what to wear?
No. How did you know?
Why don't we ask Alexa?
Yeah, I don't see why not. I can definitely use the help. Hey, Alexa, ask Perry Ellis.
Welcome to Ask Perry Ellis. Ask me for style advice by saying things like, what should I wear for happy hour? For more commands, say help.
Alexa, what do I wear to a concert?
When? During the day or at night?
Alexa, it's tonight.
Where? At an arena or bar?
Alexa, it is at an arena.
Try mixing patterns and textures for an updated look. The Perry Ellis neoprene crew neck is breathable and pairs well with just about everything. Would you like me to send this to your email address?
Alexa, absolutely.
We've sent printed neoprene crew neck, short sleeve solid crew, slim plaid flat front pant to your email address.
This looks really interesting. It is so me. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Thank you, Catherine.
Rama, I can't wait to see you in this outfit tonight. Now, I'd like to formally invite you to stay on the stage. Dr. Rama Ramakrishnan is our Chief Data Science for Commerce Cloud.
Thank you. When it comes to data and AI, we have a twofold mission. The first element of our mission is infusing AI into every element of the shopping experience so that you can deliver truly one-to-one, pervasive personalization to your shoppers. The second element of our mission is infusing AI into the daily workflows of our end users, merchandisers, and marketers, so that they can be much more efficient and effective. And the best part of it is, this infusion is happening in a way that you can take advantage of it without hiring an army of data scientists to help you out. In keeping with this mission, we have made a lot of progress. And today, we have 4 generally available Einstein capabilities across our customer base. And these capabilities have seen tremendous adoption. Over 1,400 sites have actually turned on the Commerce Einstein platform. And just 2 of these 4 features, product recommendations and predictive sort, together influenced 44% of Commerce Cloud GMV just this past month. And these features, as well as all the other Einstein features we have, they are influenced by and fueled by a really amazing treasure trove of shopper behavioral data from over 400 million unique shoppers on any average month. This is fantastic progress, but we are not resting on our laurels. We have a really packed roadmap for this year. And I want to talk about 3 features from this roadmap that are actually coming to you very soon. Einstein Search Recommendations is a feature that once it's turned on, when your shoppers come to your site and go to the search bar, even before they start typing anything, Einstein will start making helpful search suggestions for them. And then as they start typing, with just a couple of letters typed, the autocomplete, as well as the search flyout, is actually going to be personalized for them in real time. This feature is in beta right now, and we have a number of beta customers using it, and they have seen tremendous benefit from it already, and we can't wait to bring it to you in the 3rd quarter of this year. Einstein Automatic Sort is a feature that all the merchandisers in the audience, you're going to love. You know you spend a lot of time creating, testing, and maintaining your site search configurations like sorting rules. Well, Einstein Automatic Sort provides an out-of-the-box AI-powered sorting rule that continually optimizes site revenue. It'll save you time, and it'll drive much better site conversion. Einstein Visual Search is the last one I want to talk about. With this feature turned on, your shoppers can take a picture of a product that they see. Maybe a friend is wearing them, maybe they see it on Instagram, and then immediately launch a search against your catalog to figure out if there are any products in your catalog that are visually pretty similar to what they just saw. They don't have to figure out how to describe the product in some sort of complex search query. They don't have to type it in on their mobile device. They literally take a picture, and boom, it works. Speaking of visual search, actually, we launched a pilot very recently, and my colleague Catherine Murphy has actually benefited from it already. Now, when she brought me up on stage and revealed to the world that I wasn't ready to figure out what I was going to wear tonight, she forgot to mention that she actually was in a similar predicament just this past week. But lucky for her, she ran into her friend Sarah at Salesforce headquarters, and Sarah was wearing this beautiful floral jumper. Catherine loved it immediately, but since she was late for her meeting, she took a quick photograph of Sarah wearing the dress, wearing the jumper, and then she went on her way. Later on, when she had a moment, she headed to one of her favorite brands, Rebecca Taylor. Rebecca Taylor is a Commerce Cloud Trailblazer, and they're a women's wear brand that blends classic fashion, modern fashion, with timeless beauty, and they have clothes for every occasion. So you can see Catherine is on their site, went to their site, and she goes up to the search bar. And you can see this little camera icon that pops up in the search bar that shows that visual search is available. She clicks on the icon, and it allows her to either take a photo right on the spot, or she can grab a picture from her library. Now, she has a picture of Sarah wearing the jumper, so she chooses that picture, and then she runs visual search. And what's going on right now is visual search is taking this picture, analyzing it, comparing it against everything in the catalog, and brings back search results. You can see the searches in front of you. Well, I want to draw your attention to the fact that everything that's come back has that very similar floral pattern. So it's got the pattern right, it's got the color right, and the jumper that Sarah was wearing is actually the very first search result as well. Now, it turns out Catherine actually really liked the dress, and so she clicked through to the PDP to take a good look at it, and she loved it, and so Rebecca Taylor has a sale. From picture to checkout in literally a few seconds and a few clicks. Wasn't that amazing? Yes. Now, to bring something complicated like visual search to market requires a substantial investment and expertise in many things, in AI, of course, but also in engineering and in global infrastructure, right? This is hard stuff. It's not easy to do, but don't worry, we got this. You can continue to focus on delighting your customers. I hope that gave you a good sense for the exciting roadmap we have in Einstein, as well as our powerful capabilities. Now, we're going to switch gears and tell you about how you can really take advantage of these great features. And to do that, I would like to invite my longtime colleague and Head of Commerce Cloud Practice, Kristen Levine.
Thank you. Thank you, Rama. It's incredible to see so many familiar faces here this week. And I know things look a little bit different, or let's be honest, they look a lot different. But one thing remains unchanged, and that's our commitment to your success. And how are we doing that? The Salesforce Success Cloud. The Success Cloud is here to help you achieve your key goals faster. And at Commerce Cloud, we have amazing retail and industry experts that are here to provide meaningful insights to help you unlock the power of the platform. And we like to think about it as we're here from trailhead to transformation. We have always-on resources with Trailhead. We just launched Commerce Cloud Trails to trailhead.com. And we continue to have our Exchange community portal. We have adoption programs like Accelerators, webinars, circles of success, and these are all available to you at no additional charge. We also have advisory services. This is when you need strategic and technical guidance to transform your business. But let's click into Accelerators. Accelerators are targeted engagements to achieve specific business goals and tackle specific issues like how to optimize your on-site search or how to optimize your cart and checkout across devices. And some are quick and easy, and some are other in-depth in order to give you advanced insights and analysis. But they all have one thing in common. They're here to get you where you're going fast. But let's take a look at this in context to one of our customer trailblazers, Milk Makeup. Milk Makeup was founded by a dream team, and they created Milk for consumers that love creativity, self-expression, and are on the go. And they came to Commerce Cloud last fall. They were previously on a limited SMB platform with minimal merchandising capabilities and features. And when you're a small business team, like many of you are, you need to have the flexibility, the agility, the control, not to mention all of those incredible AI capabilities that Rama just talked about, in order to compete shoulder to shoulder with brands and retailers of all size. So when they re-platformed, Success Cloud was there every step of the way. We started with advisory services, site readiness assessment. This helped them launch Green and got their teams enabled for go live. We continued with platform adoption, accelerators, and got them engaged in the community. But I'd really like to take a look at this in context to their site, Milk Makeup. Everything you see here is powered by the Commerce Cloud. And when they went live, we got started immediately. We started with our on-site search accelerator. We focused on search suggestions, search redirects, and really evaluating their search performance. And with configuration changes, Milk Makeup is now seeing 123% increases for searches with results and a 44% decrease in bounce rate. That's incredible, and that's all available to you with these accelerators. But we didn't stop there. We also helped them with their search refinements, setting up product attribution to support things like ingredients. And not only that, we helped them with their promotion strategies. We helped them with source codes, how to set up vanity URLs. And you all know it would not be a Commerce Cloud event if we did not give you a discount. So if you all go to milkmakeup.com/CNX18, you'll have early access to this 25% off promotion that they provided to us. So thank you, Milk Makeup. You can also get this blur stick. You can get that blur stick for 25% off. And I just love this product page. Not only does it show you how to put the product on, but it really showcases the personality of the brand. And when you continue to go down the page, you see more great product and content information. And we know this is critical. 60% of customers say they feel more confident about shopping from a brand when they consume brand-generated content. That is powerful influence. We're not stopping there with the Success Cloud and Milk Makeup. We've just started an Einstein accelerator that will help them optimize the configuration of their product recommendations and predictive sort. And if you have not set up Einstein yet, we have a team ready in the Success Cloud Ask the Expert Center to get you up and running. So I encourage you to go visit them. But we're still not done. We just started the Shopping Journey Accelerator. And this will give them benchmark information that will help them optimize the shopper journey across device types, including mobile. And with traffic from mobile being over 60%, it's imperative to have this touch point optimized before holiday. Now, Milk Makeup, they have just started their journey with Salesforce and the Success Cloud. And I encourage all of you to reach out to your success manager if you haven't yet to get engaged. And to talk about another customer trailblazer, I'd like to invite up Director of Product Marketing, Michelle Davalos.
Great. Thank you, Kristen. And I am thrilled to be here today to talk to you about a new way to optimize your investment in commerce. As a recovering sales engineer, we all know that integrations can be challenging during implementation. And that's why we were thrilled to welcome MuleSoft into our Ohana this year. And with MuleSoft's Anypoint platform, we're providing new ways for you to unlock valuable data across your enterprise, automate business processes, and create completely new connected experiences. For commerce, this means that you can integrate things like ERP, order management, loyalty programs, point of sale, all via secure APIs. In fact, the Asics team is using MuleSoft to integrate their backend systems to Commerce Cloud. And this integration accelerated the launch of their global multi-brand deployment by 2.5 times. The Asics teams launched 4 brands and a native mobile app in under 6 months. So Asics is delivering some incredible innovation on top of the Commerce Cloud, on top of the Salesforce platform, using our Commerce Cloud digital solution, order management, MuleSoft's Anypoint platform, as well as Service and Marketing Cloud. And to demonstrate this innovation, the Asics team has offered everyone here a 45-day free trial of their new mobile app, Asics Studio. Please go to the App Store and download it today and use the promo code SFConnection right there to take advantage of this offer. But we are actually so excited to have the Asics team right here in the room with us today. Please welcome Sean Condon and Jennifer Tran. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And Sean, we understand that working at Asics, this wasn't your first time working with Commerce Cloud. Can you tell us a little bit more about your career?
Yeah, absolutely. First, I'd like to take the chance to say thank you to the Salesforce team for allowing us to come to Connections and share our story with the Salesforce Ohana. And leading back to that, my career really started on Salesforce Commerce Cloud in 2015 when I was at Brookstone. We had recently replatformed to Salesforce Commerce Cloud. Unfortunately, it was a product that I wasn't a part of, but inherited it. And I had a new vice president coming in at the time who was a Salesforce Commerce Cloud expert. So needless to say, the pressure was on, and I was pretty nervous. I immediately sent an email to our customer success manager, Tammy Kelly, in a panic, asking her to teach me everything she knew about Salesforce Commerce Cloud. I'm happy to say that Tammy responded really quickly with tips, advice, directed me to Exchange, and even offered to connect me with retailers in the industry. As we continued to grow our business on Salesforce Commerce Cloud, it became evident that we needed to add talent to our team to really help ourselves grow. That is when I was introduced to Jennifer Tran. Jennifer joined the team at Brookstone to lead our site experience. Fast forward to January of 2017, I joined Asics Digital. Asics Digital is an organization based in Boston that's really helping to lead the digital transformation for Asics on a global scale. This is across all brands: Asics Performance, Asics Tiger, Onitsuka Tiger, and Hageloff's. That really starts with our platform, which was Salesforce Commerce Cloud. And as you mentioned, we utilized MuleSoft to enable our development team to move faster and to connect more data sources without manual efforts. So it really allowed us to scale. Within a few months at Asics, I reached back out to Jen and asked her if she'd join me on this new adventure. And I'm happy to say that we're both standing here today.
And Jennifer, we understand that you're a power user at Asics. Can you talk a little bit more about your career with Commerce Cloud?
Sure. They say that behind every great man is a great woman, right, John?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I have been very fortunate to be a part of the Salesforce Ohana family as a customer, and I've worked with a number of different brands, helping them essentially re-platform onto Salesforce Commerce Cloud since 2012. I want to give a shout out to Tammy Kelly again, because without her, I would not have been introduced to Brookstone and got the chance to work with Sean. I was brought onto Brookstone to lead site operations and site optimizations, and I'm doing the same thing at Asics, so I must have done something right. I worked with the team to make sure that we were always maximizing on all of the platform capabilities. Throughout all the different brands that I've worked with, there's been one resonating theme, which is that Salesforce Commerce Cloud and the Salesforce community has really enabled us as business users to make sure that we have a steady foundation for doing and operating our day-to-day, and at the same time, give us the capability to scale the business.
So what's next for Asics and Commerce Cloud? What are you guys planning?
Yeah, so as you mentioned earlier, we actually aggressively were able to re-platform our European region onto Salesforce Commerce Cloud in under 6 months. And so we're in the midst of actually doing the same thing for our Japanese region, and we're launching that later this year, with the US market also coming on board, and all of our different markets will be on deck one at a time. At the same time, we're working on site optimizations and leveraging functionalities like Einstein to make sure that we're constantly improving and iterating on our customer experience.
Wow, that's extremely exciting. So Sean, tell us what's next for Asics and Salesforce together.
Absolutely. There's a lot of exciting things happening at Asics, especially when you're leading a digital transformation across the globe. It doesn't end with the platform and MuleSoft. So we've actually signed on with Salesforce Service Cloud, which will be rolling out in October of 2018 in our Japanese region, and signed a contract with Marketing Cloud. This full Salesforce suite of products has actually enabled us to fuel growth and to provide value to our consumers.
Fantastic. Well, you guys are going to be busy. We look forward to seeing all of this innovation come to life. Please give a warm round of applause to Jennifer and Sean. Thank you so much for being here with us today. And that is the perfect transition into our next topic. We are working hard to unlock the value of connecting commerce, marketing, and service. Commerce Journeys enables interactions designed to engage and re-engage with your shopper across every touch point. And to start, we're focused on 2 key use cases. The first is abandoned cart journeys, as well as post-purchase journeys. Service for Commerce puts key customer service capabilities right into the service agent's console with things like easy case creation from self-service forms, as well as everyone's favorite order on behalf of, assisted selling that lets agents dynamically add products and discounts to shoppers' active baskets. And you will continue to see more innovation from us as we work hard to bring together commerce, marketing, and service. But we still have one more amazing Trailblazer story to share with you. Let's roll the Lacoste video.
Life is a beautiful sport. It's the value of René Lacoste. And I mean, we take the value of René Lacoste very seriously.
He's an incredible tennis player with a lot of values: tenacity, audacity, innovation.
Inventor of the polo piqué that I'm wearing. It didn't change from 85 years so far, and I'm still wearing it.
When you buy a polo in Lacoste, you buy quality. We want to deliver innovation without twisting our DNA.
Well, our ambition is to be the most desirable brand in premium casual wear.
We really want to bring the 1-hour delivery. We want to bring the returns in stores. We want to be very fast and reactive.
The first pillar of our omni-channel strategy, when you buy a product online, you can return this product anywhere.
On every touch point, you have a Salesforce connection.
We can leverage some great functionalities like the universal cart. We offer the return in stores and in any POS through our tablet in store, made with the Salesforce Commerce Cloud. So we have a customized polo. We use Salesforce tools for all the touch points. I think we are the only one to build entirely the polo around what the customer has chosen. Color, the trims, the croc, it's a unique product. Within an hour or so, it's made in a French factory and directly sent to the customer, so it's a great competitive advantage for Lacoste. 3/4 of our online strategy are built on Salesforce.
From the beginning of the relationship to the end.
It's a fantastic journey. It requires a lot of investment, commitments, new tools, onboarding of new processes. We are transforming.
It's very important to continue the story of René Lacoste. It's an innovator, and you know I'm an IT guy, so innovation is part of my DNA too.
We're continuing this tradition with Salesforce.
We're doing volume, but the quality is there. This is the very good part of working in the cloud. I mean, I'm feeling very happy. Voila.
Great. And please welcome to the stage, Gordon Evans.
Thank you, Michelle. Great job. That was amazing. Wasn't that a great film? Can you believe 8% of their revenue going through that in-store app? That is phenomenal. Lacoste is really doing an amazing job connecting commerce, customer service, personalized marketing through to the in-store shopping experience. They're really focused on that seamless customer journey. Let's go ahead and bring this to life in a demo, and let's take a look. My wife is a big tennis fan, and she thought it'd be fun to plan a trip to the French Open to Roland Garros. So she headed out to the Lacoste site to pick up some gear for our trip. So here we are on the site. You can see they've got this amazing Novak Djokovic tennis collection. I've also got these pretty amazing Djokovic Asics on as well at the same time. But she saw something on their site also that caught her eye, and that was this blinking croc right here. And we know as merchandisers, having customization on your site drives engagement and also higher average order value. So my wife started clicking through. She picked out a nice shirt for myself. She could choose from the different crocs. They have some fun ones by country. So we picked the France croc right here. She picked a shirt for me, a shirt for her. Of course, my son was like, I don't want one, Dad. So he didn't get one. But she put them in the cart and went to check out. They've got another great best practice here with a mobile wallet and Amazon Pay integrated right there. So she didn't have to run and find her credit card. It really streamlined that checkout process. So she goes ahead and checks out. And of course, now we are on our way to Paris. Oh, sorry, excuse me. First, the next morning, she got the order confirmation in her inbox. And she's scrolling through and decided as a nice surprise, she would have the shirts delivered to our hotel in Paris. So she finds a customer service link, she clicks in, it takes her right to a form on their site. She can enter the hotel address in Paris and make that request. And because the order hasn't shipped yet, the agent is able to redirect that order, really connecting that commerce and service experience together. So she gets the confirmation. And now, fast forward, we're on our way to Paris. And of course, my son on the way decides he wants a shirt after all, of course. So my wife starts shopping on her mobile phone. She starts customizing a shirt, but abandons the cart and decides that we're simply going to go to the flagship store there in Paris. So we go down to the store where we're greeted by the store associate using this beautiful store tablet app powered by Commerce Cloud. My wife explains the situation. Together, they log into the app, and they can see that she's got that shirt that she put into the cart from the web inventory. But being a great store associate, she also starts talking to my wife about picking up some additional items. So she shows her this great fit finder right there on the tablet, and they pick out this beautiful red polo shirt for my wife. They pick her size, and they can add that to her cart from the in-store inventory. So bringing together this in-store inventory with the web inventory in one universal cart built on Commerce Cloud, and she can go ahead and check out. So that is how Lacoste is delivering an amazing experience for its consumer shoppers. Let's flip over now and take a look at how they are building a great experience for their business buyers. So now imagine I am the owner of the Roland Garros boutique, and I've got to stock a bunch of stores for the French Open and other events that year. So I can go ahead and log in to my own personalized portal. And you can see, again, I'll go ahead and click into my forecast, which I need to update. And you can see how similar it is to a consumer experience with the top-level nav, categories and refinements on the left, and of course the inventory and image and pricing right there in the middle. So unfortunately, Djokovic exited the tournament early. So she wants to update her forecast with some tennis lifestyle items. So she can go ahead and edit that and upgrade the order for May and for June, and then send that forecast off to Lacoste to be validated. She can see her spring and summer forecast right next to her planned buy for fall and winter as well. And she can split that shipment across multiple boutiques as well, use her existing PO, and go ahead and place that order. And that is how Lacoste is really bringing that consumer-like experience to the business buying process. They're connecting both to their consumer shoppers as well as to their business buyers with the power of Salesforce and Commerce Cloud. Back to you, Tom.
Gordon. Gordon, my friend. That was an amazing demo. It looks like a great trip. Look, I have got my Samsonite bag.
You are ready to go, Tom.
It is full of Lacoste polos, you and me next year, Roland Garros.
Let's do it.
This thing is disturbingly light to be full of shirts. Check this out.
Thank you very much.
All right. Okay, so we're going to wrap up. And first of all, thanks everybody for joining us here at the keynote. But there's lots of options beyond this. Please visit us at the campground. We've got more amazing demos of both B2C and B2B commerce in the campground. Some amazing sessions left today as well as tomorrow. Also, our circles of success, great opportunity to learn more. But of course, beyond the keynote, beyond connections, your trail to becoming a commerce trailblazer continues through Trailhead. Please use it, please enjoy it, and we look forward to seeing you at Dreamforce. Thanks.